Quiet, buddy. We're having our live. I need y'all to be absolutely quiet. So,
What's going on, y'all? Welcome.
welcome to our live. We're gonna wait a few minutes and let people get in here.
Good deal. Well, so today we're talking about how to make money on the road, and um, so that's what we're talking about today. But first, I am a little upset. We just came out to the property today, and someone took our cooler that we had out here. Uh,
And
so I'm not a happy camper right now.
Arctic cooler.
Yeah, Arctic cooler, 45 quart or whatever. And someone drove up on our property and took our cooler. I mean, why is that? You could have just took the chairs too and a table.
Yep.
But some idiot came on our property and took our cooler. So I'm not happy right now.
I mean, it's really irritating, you know. It doesn't surprise me, but it's irritating.
Yeah. And you just wish that people were honest and
Not
unfortunately and not.
I bet they felt like it was reparations.
Oh yeah. They probably think something why I'm not even gonna. But probably think
Probably think
somebody
we're
who
right.
has this property doesn't need it, and we just have so much extra, and so they decide to take our stuff. So, because it's owed to them.
Because they need reparations.
So there you go.
On that topic, today's topic is how to earn some money, you know, take advantage of our capitalist society.
Yeah, the legitimate way.
And free enterprise to travel, you know, to get on the road and live your best life, the life you want to live, the life you can earn. Earn.
Yeah.
The life you can earn. Excuse my voice, you guys. I had a big mishap on Friday, and I want to get into it and talk with you guys about it, but I'm afraid I'll be censored on YouTube. So I'm going to talk about it on our Patreon. I'm going to go into deep detail about everything that happened. As you can see, my hand is wrapped up, and I have bruises on my arm and on my back. And I want to talk to you guys about it, but censorship won't allow me. So I'll talk about it on Patreon, and you guys can become Patreons for $1. Unfortunately, you know, but you know, it's just it's crazy what our world's come to.
All right, so let's get started. All right, so again, the whole deal about when you're going to travel and you need, everyone asks the question, how do you make money on the road? How do you make money on the road? And I think, prior to COVID, that could be a very, challenging thought was as to how to make money traveling, how to be mobile and make money. And this whole pandemic has created a lot of opportunity for people. To have a mobile income, and that way you're not tied down to a location, because that's what it's all about. It's all about being able to still generate revenue, but move around. So we'll go through some examples of that, some of the things that we did, and then also other ideas that we've heard other people do, that can help you out. So I guess so we just rattle off a few of them. So which one you can think of?
Well, blogging.
Yeah.
You can make a decent amount of money with blogging, even if you have never blogged before. I've been blessed with a few opportunities with other companies to write a blog post for them or for their magazine, and I really only written 3 or 4 blog posts.
Yeah.
So I'm still pretty new at blogging. I've taken a break since we've been back to Houston, but I do plan on getting back into the groove of blogging again because I actually really love it. It's a great outlet for me. And you have advertisers who want to advertise on your blog. There are a ton of different ways to earn an income through blogging.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have blogging. You can create a YouTube channel like what we have, and so YouTube would pay you. Once you hit those qualifications, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and you start generating revenue from YouTube. But there's also other opportunities outside of that, because of influence that you're able to create, that you're able to generate income as well. So, that's one way. Some people do freelance work. We've done that. We've done freelance photography, freelance videography, in order to generate revenue. If you really really have that skill down, then and you can set up as you being mobile, then depending on how your following is, whatever, you could work out that you go into a certain area, get you, book you in some shoots or video footage or whatever, uh, and be able to create a lifestyle around
And
videography and
there are
photography
a few
from
apps you can
freelancing.
use to advertise yourself as a photographer or videographer in whatever area you're in. I know we did that for Las Vegas,
Yeah,
and
I was there.
was that one place? Las
I think
Vegas?
that was main place. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and in Houston, but we were coming back to Houston for the holidays,
mm,
and so we're going to use the app to generate people
yeah,
to know, he's a photographer, videographer in the area,
yeah.
and if they use somebody, and he got a few jobs that way, so that was great.
So that will be Thumbtack. That's one app, and then I think there's Freelancer.com. It has a lot of different apps that are websites and apps that help you find opportunities. And it doesn't have to be just necessarily photography and videography. It could be whatever you want to freelance. Some people are freelance writers. Some people are freelance editors. So there's a lot.
And
So
you can
here's
blog
a
for other companies too.
yeah.
They hire writers, so and they might pay you. I don't know. It ranges. It really does. Anywhere from $25 for however many words to $1,000
Yeah.
for however many words. So it ranges, but there are companies out there that hire um that hire bloggers to write for them.
Mhm. So you have again freelance work, and you can think of almost anything that you kind of do, whether you do a sport or anything, you can pretty much probably freelance for it. Um, and then some people have online businesses, whether they make a product and sell a product, or they have some kind of digital service or some kind of service you can do, or counseling and things that you can do via Zoom. So I think COVID really, or this pandemic really opened up opportunities for people to who normally you thought normally would have had to been in the sticks and bricks, are now working from home. And I think that's probably really what most people haven't explored now. Let's think about it. You may have a job now that you're working from home, and they're not thinking about coming back. They're not thinking about bringing that staff back, and that staff is just gonna stay
Remote.
remote. Well, think about that. If you're remote, then you don't have to be at that house. You can be remote anywhere you want to be remote, as long as you have the access to the internet or whatever it is that you need to be able to work for that job. And I think a lot of people just sometimes just haven't made that connection, that if you're working remote, that means you don't have to physically be at that one spot. You can be anywhere you would like to be. You can be in any other state, any other wherever, and be able to do that job. Now obviously, you won't be doing the Instagram look. You won't be sitting on the beach and all this other stuff all day not doing nothing.
You
Or
have to definitely be somewhere where you can have a signal.
yeah,
A lot of people use those Wi-Fi boosters too, so if there's a signal in the area, they can still work.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So that's another way. One area that we've done that we've done great in, which is selling on Amazon. And so we resell on Amazon. We have a private label on Amazon, and now we're bringing on the eBay aspect as well. Since we become more stationary, or at least a main home base, then we can start incorporating more eBay type of selling into our platform. So, and on that note, again, so we've been reselling. We have a private label. Our reselling side is a lot better than our private label side. We know the concept. We got it. I think we just picked the wrong category, and I think that's really the main issue that we had with that,
with the private label.
with the private label. But reselling has been great, and we definitely made a lot of mistakes when we was traveling full time. But now in hindsight, we can definitely see the difference and be able to compare and contrast, now versus then. And so, on that note, we will be teaching people how to resell on Amazon.
We've actually already had
Yeah,
many people we've already taught how to resell.
yeah.
Um, when we were on the road, we had friends that got into it,
Mhm.
just so many different people. So it's so exciting to be encouraging others to get out there and earn some money.
Yeah, so I mean, we've taught several people how to get on Amazon, how to start on Amazon, and how to resell. And we do reselling through retail arbitrage. So we go out to stores and we'll see we'll find so this on clearance, and they're still selling at a decent profit on Amazon, and then we sell it on there. And so it's called retail arbitrage, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty cut and dry. Now there are some tricks and trades to the some tips and tricks to the trade, but we can teach you that. And so here's what we want to offer you guys. We want to help you make you some additional income, even while you're at your even while you're at your home now. You're trying to plan on going full time. You need that location free type of income that you can control. And this we know how to do. And so we want to teach you how to do the same thing. So come on over to our Patreon, and we're going to have a separate section in our Patreon. If you want to learn about how to sell on Amazon, how to resell on Amazon, uh, join our Patreon, join our Patreon, and then join that section there in our Patreon. That's where we're going to strictly talk about how to resell. So on Amazon and eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But we will give you the truth. We'll teach you what's working, and we'll teach you how to do what we're doing. So we want you to be successful. We want you to win, and so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot, guys. I just sound like I swallowed glass, so it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see. Another thing you could do too. You can write books. You can do an e-course. I don't know if a lot of you guys know. I mean, the digital course, the e-course, e-commerce courses. I mean, these are taking off, man. People are being able to take their experiences and turn them into a course that's helping other people get through that, or improve in an area,
Which is
or
amazing.
yeah, it's super cool. And so you can do that with your own experiences. Or if you have any type of skill that you can turn around and teach somebody, you can create a digital course about that skill and help someone get better at that, and that provides you with some mobile income. So, and again, there's videos on this stuff all over the internet. You just got to be confident that you can do it yourself, and it's going to take baby steps. So as you're planning on getting ready to go full time, these are things that you can do now and start building upon to have a successful online business or successful mobile business, that you can then take with you on the road, as it replaces your full time income. So that might be a year out. That could be 2 years out, 3 years out. But or you can just save money if you want to save money and just travel that way. That's fine too. But we're more about ongoing income, ongoing uh, passive increasing income, right? And that can only be done via business. And now in 2020, with the age of e-commerce and age of e-business, you can have an e-business online and be successful and travel during the day. So we want you to do that. One area that we are proficient in that in is reselling on Amazon and eBay. And so we want to help you do that. That's what we can offer you on our channel. Is if you do that. If you want to research some of those other things, definitely go out and research and see how people are doing it, because it can be done. You know. But in the link in the description is our Patreon. Click on that link, and you will see the section that has our e-course Not of course, but it's going to be a separated section for people who are interested in learning how to sell on Amazon, or learn how to sell on Amazon. So, that will be available here shortly, probably once we get off. But you can go on there, and if you don't see it, just let us know. Hey, we're interested in e-course when you join, on how to sell on Amazon when you join, and we will add you to that group that's specific in our Patreon. So,
also, as far as this topic of things you can do while you're traveling, I actually wrote a blog post about this. I think it's my second or third blog post. I'll leave the link. Can you talk for me?
Yeah, we'll put the link in the description below. So, and that's on our website, thomasfamilylife.com. You'll see that blog post on how to make money online.
But we'll leave the link.
We'll leave the link in the description below
Mm-hmm.
as well. So, what else? Anything else?
No, today's been a great day, though. We had a great Sunday. Fellowshipping with some friends. Our friends are starting a satellite church, and the congregation is just so beautiful. Just so grateful to be able to join them on their journey of becoming pastors.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's so great to see that.
Super cool. Super cool.
And we're a little bit sad. Not sad, but a little bit.
It's a downer.
Upset that someone stole from us, but it's not that big of a deal.
Someone
God
came
will
on our
provide.
property and took our cooler.
It's upsetting, but God will provide you guys.
And I knew I should have grabbed that. I don't know. I can't remember if I had a bunch of stuff in the truck or what. I don't remember.
Yeah, we drove by here on Wednesday and it was here.
It was here, yeah. And then it's only been 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days, and some idiot came on our property and took it.
We've been gone. What is this now? A week and a half? How long have we been gone now?
Like a week.
A complete week. And we're going to be gone another week.
Almost 2 weeks, yeah.
So we're going to be gone another week.
Can't believe it, man.
Anything valuable should probably take with us now.
Yeah, can't believe it.
That's crazy.
Cannot believe it. But I guess I can because, unfortunately, we live in a fallen world, and there's always idiots who want to
there's just people going around telling you they feel entitled to take something from you. That's why they're burning down businesses and looting. It does not surprise me that someone will walk on our land.
Walk on our property.
And take something. It does not surprise me at all. But you know what? If you felt like you needed to do that, if you had the boldness to come up here and do that in Texas where guns are, and you in the country, boo, you had the boldness to come do that, you're lucky you got away with your life.
Yeah.
Because we weren't here, and we aren't the ones who are click happy anyway. But if you walked on the wrong person's property, you would have had it.
Yeah.
So whatever, they needed it more than we did, obviously, and God will always restore it. So no concern about the cooler.
Yeah.
It's a couple $100, not a big deal.
Oh, it is a big deal.
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. Well,
I'm sorry I didn't have a voice, God. I'm sorry if it was hard to listen to me. But I'm going to talk about what happened on our Patreon. I just can't talk about it on YouTube freely without them censoring us. Yeah. So.
All right, y'all. Well, we love you, and we look forward to seeing you on Patreon if you want to join that group. If you have any questions, definitely comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace.